Hello guys, it's Ben Spurs 21 here with my match review from yesterday's FA Cup game. Spurs of course beat Aston Villa 2-0 and made it through to round 4. Going into the game, we was expecting a lot of changes after the incredible performance against Chelsea, and there were 9 altogether. Only Toby Alderweireld and Eric Dyer kept their places from that lineup. Ben Davies and Kieran Trippier, as expected, came in at the fullback positions. Vincent Janssen, Heung-min Son, and among others, Michel Vorm also started in the side. The game started very slowly. Obviously Villa were trying to just sit back deep and frustrate and just try and find a way of hitting us on the break, and ultimately, in that first half, Janssen, and I'm not trying to be too harsh on him, but I felt a lot of the reason the play was so slow was because he always had his back to the goal and he was coming in too deep to effect it, which affected the other players in the team, which meant that they couldn't influence from the midfield. Like when you see Harry Kane, for instance, he'll often go off wide to the wings, which will enable the likes of, Ali and Eriksen and Dembele, for instance, to get forward and be able to have more of an influence. Whereas I think Janssen, unfortunately, was almost hurting the team from coming in so deep, and ultimately wasn't quick enough in getting the transition from getting the ball up front. And that was pretty much the theme of the first half. So there was really no chances of note in the first half at all, really, from either side. Second half started pretty similarly. It just seemed like there was no fluidity in the play, and it just all felt very disjointed. Then we got to the 60-minute mark, and we all called for the substitution. Dele Alli came on for Janssen, and instantly the team just started to click into place. Obviously, Ali, we know, is incredibly skillful and has the capability of transitioning the play, and also the likes of Sissoko, who also started today, Sissoko and Harry Winks, everyone just started to have more license to go forward, really. It seemed to free everyone up from the shackles. Again, it's not, I'm not trying to down on Janssen at all, but I'm getting a bad feeling that maybe his style just isn't suited for the Premier League or for us. It's becoming a bit of a concern, but fingers crossed he can come through it. 2 or so minutes after Ali came on, Son had a really good chance, which he fired. It was headed for the top corner, but Cooper Johnson did very well to save. We just kept really plugging away after that, and then eventually 70 minutes after George's Kevin Nkudu came on, got the ball on the left-hand side, made a really low cross into the box, and of all people, Ben Davies managed to just get his body down because the cross was very low. He managed to get the body down and just scoop the header into the corner, into the side net, and to make it 1-0. Lovely goal. I've got to say, Nkudu was very impressive for the time he came on. I really would hope that he would get more of a look in now, and every time he's come on, really, he's shown a lot of bright sparks. I mean, he's still very, very raw, and he will need a lot of nurturing, but he's got the right manager for that, so I'd say watch out for Nkudu. I think he's definitely one to keep your eye on. And really from that point, after we scored, it kind of just broke Villa's resistance. I mean, they threw on all 3 of their substitutes to try and get forward and try and get an equaliser, but we just had them under control really after that. Shortly afterwards, good play from Trippier, play through Sissoko, who shot straight at the goalkeeper. Should have killed the game then. Luckily, we did a couple of minutes later when Trippier again played Sissoko through, who this time made the right choice, cut the ball back nicely for Son, into the corner, 2-0, game over, through comfortably to the next round. So, got the job done, really. I mean, there's been banana skins for some of these big sides in the FA Cup this weekend. I mean, Arsenal just barely got through. Liverpool, of course, will hold to a draw, so that gives them an extra backlog of games, which we don't have to do, which is vital when it comes to the latter half of the season. Looking ahead, it's West Brom on Saturday. This could be very pivotal for our season, because obviously we have to win, but we often have a tendency to win big matches and then not be able to follow through. I mean, earlier in the year when we beat Man City 2-0, we then went on there was one of like 4 draws in a row. We need to keep that going. Luckily, as I said, we've got a game next week, so we've got them a chance to get that momentum going and keep pushing on. The next lot of fixtures are very, very favourable, I would say. You know, West Brom, even Man City away. I mean, you'd say that was hard, but really, the way Man City have been struggling, in the league at least, I'd really fancy our chances of winning there. And I think as long as we keep winning, and everyone else, I mean, with Chelsea, they're surely going to have a dip soon after that incredible run they're on. Arsenal seem very inconsistent. Same with Manchester City, really. The Liverpool-Man United game will also be quite key on the weekend, because if we win and Liverpool fail to beat Man U, that means we would go up to second, which is a very good position to be in. And as I said, we could go far this year. So, if you have any thoughts on the game, or looking ahead, let me know in the comment section below. I've been Ben Spurs 21. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.